Welcome everybody, it's Wes with Aurawest Tarot, and today we're going to be doing If They Are Not Talking With You. Alright, for this video, this is going to be geared towards somebody that you recently probably stopped talking with for whatever reason, couple months maybe. I didn't intend this reading this reading's not really intended for somebody that if you haven't talked with them in a couple years, then this is probably not going to apply to you, okay? It's for something that's supposed to be fairly recent, or within the last couple months, maybe. We'll look at, I did change up the format for this video, so we're going to kind of look at a loose description of who this person might be. Disregard it if it doesn't make sense to you. It's supposed to be just an extra thing to help with the reading, but if it doesn't make sense, disregard that. But we will look at essentially how this person feels towards you, why they're not talking with you, will they reach out and some advice, okay? All the signs are chosen randomly. I will put the timestamps in the comments section. Please look for my name, Aurawest Tarot. It'll be highlighted. Click the show more info and you'll see all the zodiac signs there with blue links next to them. Click whatever blue link you want. It'll take you straight to the segment that you want to watch. For this reading, I will essentially be reversing the cards. So I will use reversals for this reading. I haven't done reversals in a while, but like I said, I kind of feel, I seem to recall that for this particular reading, I do reversals. And then the court cards, for the most part, are going to be considered energies. I seem to recall I had this issue last time. I'm still kind of deciding if it's people or not. I will probably, in certain contexts, consider it a person if I feel it's appropriate. So we'll just go with that. But anyways, let's get into the video. I don't want to spend too much time blabbing here. If I can find my pen. I'm going to start with Leo. Leo, how are you guys doing? I hope all of you are doing great today. It's a nice sunny day outside. It's 9:44 in the morning here, so I'm getting these readings started early. My goal was actually to try and get 2 all sign videos done today, so we'll just see what happens, but who knows. I'm going to try and keep these videos, at least attempt to try and keep to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but we'll just see how that plays out. Every time I say that, it seems to go to 4 hours or something. All right. Tell me about the person that Leo is not talking with. Please give me 3 cards to describe who this person might be that Leo is not currently talking with. And just remember, it's a take it or leave it. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't take it. Whoa, Leo, what a whopper to start this read off. 7 of Wands in reverse, the Tower, and 5 of Swords. Whoa. So this probably, I would assume, well, let me clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse here first. Clarify the 7 of Wands in reverse, what I need to know about that in the description of who Leo's not talking with. You know, we'll clarify the Tower too, because I'm kind of curious to see what that's about. Clarify the Tower. This person's description. Judgment. Jeez Louise. I think this is a person here, to be honest, Leo. It might have been somebody that you are working or trying to... it could have been like a turbulent relationship of some sort or connection. Some people may not have been obviously dating this person long term. It might have just been a connection that started off, you know, been going for a couple months or less than a year or something like that. Or it could have been longer than that for some of you. But 7 of Wands, generally when it's reversed, is a defeatist card. It's oftentimes someone just frankly giving up. In some cases, going to the Death card, I have to assume that this was something around trying to have a new start or change something up. It could have been one of those situations where it was a back and forth here, where you guys were trying to kind of, you know, you'd fight, separate, try and make something, make up with each other type thing, and then it's like this person just refused to want to change or to really stand up for the connection, or just kind of kept on falling through for one reason or another. The Tower going to the Judgment, I mean, what a whopper. I mean, my assumption is this person must have had something, a major I don't know, something just comes to an abrupt end for them. Something that, I'm assuming maybe this situation, or could have been something else in their life. I mean, judgment probably tells me this person was having an internal, I mean, hell, the judgment card alone is like an internal tower. So it's like tower and tower practically. So this person must have been having a revelation about something that was going on in life. Perhaps it was, like I said, this connection. Maybe something else significant happened in their life. I don't know. They could have a job loss, or someone died in their family. I don't know. Or they were just feeling they're on the wrong track in life. I mean, Five of Swords here. I mean, that's a loss for everyone, essentially. That's my loss for everyone card. So it oftentimes talks about somebody that could have been selfish in their motives. It could have also been somebody that just, frankly, I don't know, was being a bit of a liar, or a very defensive person, or just pissed off. So towards you, there could have been some, like I said, this seems like it could have been some serious drama that went on the last time you probably interacted with this person. Or Five of Swords can also be a ghosting card, so you might have been ghosted from this person for whatever reason. I don't know. How does the person that Leo's not talking with, how does that person currently feel towards Leo? Give me 2 cards. Look at that, the Death card once again. Interesting. So we've got the Ace of Swords here, the Death. This person seems to, I guess they want to have some transparency or clarity with you. Probably want, I think this person might be, in their feelings, might be interested in coming back around to you based on this. It's funny that we have the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Death, and now we have Death again. Clarify the Death. What do I need to know about that? Two of Wands. Once again, this person seems to be, Leo, this person seems to be at a continual crossroads on whether or not to really, it could be in some ways like holding on to things from the past. This person might have a tendency to do that, or just be really like resistant to change. Even when life is kind of changing on, you know, might be changing around them and going on by, it's like some people just don't really get the message, or it doesn't really sink in that it's like, you know, things aren't the way, they're never going to be the same way they used to be. And I mean, this person, I mean, with this right here, and now with the Two of Wands, it seems like this person's still trying to figure out whether or not they even want to have another start with you. My assumption. And it could also just be in some ways probably them deciding whether or not to just completely just let this go and not worry about it. The Ace of Swords is so generalized though, because it can probably talk maybe that this person feels they know what's, you know, I mean, in their feelings, they feel like they have clarity about the situation. Or it could just be that they do want to have an opportunity to talk with you again. But clarify the Ace of Swords is any, I mean, look at the Ace of Swords. I don't know, I'm not going to clarify that. I'm just going to stick with what I said there. I mean, you saw, yeah, Ace of Swords again. So I'm leaning towards maybe this person's considering maybe talking with you, but I think it's 50-50, to be honest. I mean, we haven't even got to why they're not talking to you yet. Okay. Alright, why is this person that Leo's not talking with, why are they abstaining from communication with Leo? Why do they not want to talk with Leo? Okay. Give me 2 cards, please. I've got 4 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I just let you catch you up here. We've got like double Scorpio energy. Leo has triple Scorpio energy. Aqua, general air, Leo energy. Did I already say that? Aries and Taurus energy. And Aries energy again. No, I already said. Yeah, 2 cards of Aries. Okay. 3 cards of Aries. So Aries with Scorpio, yes, most prominent. Clarify 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands. This person, this situation, Leo, I'm going to be frank with you. It seems like this person just does not have a very good view of this connection. This person seems to be very concerned that there's just going to be fighting or arguments. And we got 5 of Wands going a card that does talk about stability, good things, good times, celebrations, coming home with family, stability. It's going 5 of Wands. This person must be having some issues around it, especially if this is a baby mama, daddy / daddy situation. This could be right for that as far as probably custody issues, arguing about that. It could also just be conflict as far as whether or not you guys can even like mingle together successfully. I mean, look at that. So 5 of Wands. There must have been some drama here. 7 of Pentacles in reverse can probably suggest this person doesn't really see this as a fruitful situation. Furthermore, though, could also just be somebody that's just wanting to continually repeat the same issues from the past, not really learning. It's like planning, going out to go and plant your trees, and it's like, man, that last harvest sucks so bad, but it's like, I'm just going to go and plant the same seeds from the same bag. Hopefully it'll be different this time. It's like, So, but 7 of Pentacles can also talk about things just not going well in your life, especially when it's reversed, or just being stubborn or refusal to change things. So this person, and with the Death and the 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Death, 2 of Wands, this person seems to just be like perpetually like, I don't think this person's very like, I don't know, knows what they want, to be honest. Or they could just be really stubborn or resistant to something from the past. Very odd energy this person's bringing. Will this person reach out to Leo in the near future? What do I need to know? Give me 2 cards. No, give me 1 card. Just give me 1 card. Will the person that Leo's not talking with, will they reach out to Leo in the near future? 1 card. King of Wands in reverse. Dude, who are you dealing with, Leo? This person, I'm telling you right now, this person got some issues. Like, and I'm not just trying to make a drama fest. I mean, based on what I'm seeing here, this person's got issues. Maybe I'm getting it wrong and it's not for all of you, but King of Wands in reverse is probably one of the worst reversals, I think, in as far as when I read tarot, because it's just a king that has a boatload of problems. Oftentimes can cause drama, can cause fighting, is prone to arguing, has a temper. We've got 5 of Swords here, 5 of Wands here. Can be someone that's extremely resistant to wanting to change their way, ego through the roof, problems. I mean, highest card, as far as all the kings, worst tendencies, the highest possibility of a cheater and a manipulator and stuff. This person could be like a bit of a narcissist, honestly. I'm not trying to be, like I said, it may not apply to all of you, but if you want the lighter version, I suspect this person's going to be stubborn. They probably won't reach out. I don't know. King of Wands in reverse can be a very manipulative card. It could be someone that's almost intentionally being silent just to smite you or piss you off or be difficult. And at best, even if this person does reach out or assume that it's going to be, I wouldn't count on them sticking around, because King of Wands in reverse is incredibly non-committal. So, yeah, take it or leave it. Advice for Leo. What does Leo need to know about the person they're not talking with? What does Leo need to know? 1 card from the universe, please. Look at that. You got the Justice card. This probably suggests for some of you Leos to really ask yourself about the balance and fairness within the situation. Okay. Justice is a card of karma, and it doesn't abstain you either. So abstain from you in this particular situation. What I mean by that is that justice does call for you to actually examine your role as well as this person's role in the connection if you still feel like you have one with this person. Okay. It means that there's consequences for your actions, and dealing with somebody like this, if you resonate with this and you think, yeah, this does sound like this person, it can talk about just be careful who you invest your time with and who you deal with and dabble with, because the consequences they bring, you're going to reap those consequences if you want to dabble with that. It generally does talk about learn your lesson. You're not free of that. I mean, you can be, like I said, screwed over just as much as this person might perceive you're going to screw them over, okay? But if this person's nasty, don't be nasty back. Because justice does talk about that just because someone's being unfair or whatever to you, it may be tempting to be kind of a asshole right back to them, but you reap what you sow, so just be careful, in situations, especially if this is around court or legal situations, first custody and stuff. Be very cautious about that. dabble. This person doesn't have the best energy. All right, but that's what I got for you, Leo. I'm gonna move on to the next sign. All right. If you enjoyed this segment, please give me a like or subscribe, Leo. Thanks for watching. Hello, Scorpio. All right, we're going to be doing your reading now. Let's find out who you're not talking with. You're second on the list today. Go, Scorpio. Some of you might have seen my post that I put on my channel page, the scorpion in the bathroom. That is the Arizona bark scorpion that I keep talking about. For some of you that have been watching my readings. I carefully had to use the dustpan to kind of get it out. And what does the thing start doing? It starts going straight to towards my arm. I'm like, really? Just sit there. I'm giving you a free ride outside. But yeah, definitely don't want to mess with that scorpion. It's very poisonous. Tell me about the person that Scorpio is not talking with, please. Give me 3 cards to describe who this person might be. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups. Be a water sign. We've got Pisces, general water, and Capricorn energy. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Why is this person being described as the Queen of Pentacles? Scorpio is dealing with. 5 of Wands. Could have been a very competitive person, going to the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. I assume that this person could have been a hard worker, but somebody that probably could have been, I don't know, this could have been a person that honestly probably would be willing to step on a few toes to get what they want. Went through a lot of struggles maybe to get what they have. Might be someone that talks about their, I don't know, how much life has been a struggle, or just very territorial about money in general, or feeling like they do everything type thing, or they're holding it down. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Why they're being described as the 6 of Cups. Kind of hard to say exactly what this is referring to in their description, because it can talk about, in some ways, maybe this is a person that wanted to have children with you. I'd assume you have kids in the card here. It could also have been a very creative person, somebody that was a bit of a daydreamer too. Both of those cards will talk about that to a degree. And also be someone that could have been a little bit sarcastic from time to time. But it's also possible this is a person that perhaps has offered you an opportunity to be with them. Maybe there was reasons why you didn't want to be with them again. But 8 of Cups probably suggests this person had to abandon ship for what reason they left. Okay, so they weren't getting what they wanted. But I'm assuming this person could have been a bit of a charmer, somebody that was kind of giving you the impression, maybe for some of you, that you could have had kids with them, or they wanted that. But 5 of Wands can also kind of, like I said, once again, kind of give me a clue that this person might have been a little bit jealous or argumentative. Whatever. Take it or leave it. Okay. But this probably was a successful person, I would imagine, to a degree. Okay. My assumption is that they do fairly well for themselves. But yeah. I don't know why that kind of seemed like kind of hard to explain that, but anyways, I don't want to overthink it. How does the person that Scorpio is not talking with, how does that person currently feel towards Scorpio? Give me 2 cards, please. 2 of Cups. Three of Wands. This person wants to have forward movement with you, oddly enough. And I find it funny in the description we have Ace of Cups, and look what we have here. I think this person still wants you, Scorpio. Got Aries, Cancer energy here, and Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, obviously. Well, let's clarify, just with certainty here, clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the person that Scorpio's not talking with, why are they feeling the Two of Cups? Seems a little... Three of Wands again, very odd. This person must be planning or trying to basically, or waiting around, hoping that maybe you guys will come back together. That's quite possible. Look at that, the Hierophant. This person wants a commitment with you. Very strange that if you're not talking with them, why are they... Must be a reason, I guess. Something else I'm not seeing here just yet. Well, let's find out. What am I saying? Whole point of this reading, right? Why is the person that Scorpio is not talking with, why is that person not talking with Scorpio? Need two cards. Whoa. Yeah, this person's very disappointed. I think there's a lot to be desired. There must be some other, like I said, more to the story. So we've got a situation here where this person, and Three of Wands can be waiting for your ship to come in. It can almost be like just waiting for that, you know, this is kind of just, you know, wishing and hoping that it's like one of these days, one of these days we're gonna, you know, it's gonna work. Someone that can, you know, because waiting for your ships to come in always confuse me, because it can be described many ways. But in some ways, the way that I understand it is that most times this is kind of a period where you can put work into something, but, you know, it's like wanting almost to kind of strike it big and hope that things are just going to fall in your lap and work out. It's like, you know, hopefully, you know, because reality is ships might not come in. You might not get what you want. You know, but it's at some case, that's why it kind of gets a waiting around card, because it's like you kind of, well, hopefully it'll work out someday. Who knows how, just hopefully. And I think this is where that's going. This person, I think, is just at the back of their head, whether you guys are in bad terms or not, I think this person still wants to have a long-term commitment with you. Okay, and we had children there. We've got a marriage card here, as far as I see it. Four Cups, though. The should have, the could have, the would have, and it's also a card that oftentimes talks about someone that could be bored with the connection or disappointed with like what they have around them. But at the same time, in reference to this connection, they must see things that are just unfortunately a problem or have been an issue. And I wonder to some extent if this person's just questioning whether or not it can ever work, because maybe you guys have differences between you two that are just not solvable. I mean, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Failed start. Never worked. So, yeah, I'm sticking with what I'm saying. Alright, will the person that Scorpio is not talking with, will that person reach out to Scorpio in the near future? Give me two cards. Knight of Wands. Could be, like I said, a Leo. Again, and I've got Capricorn energy again. Interesting. Four of Pentacles. I think this person will. Four of Pentacles can talk about a possessive person sometimes, or somebody that just wants to hold on to something. Knight of Wands, I would assume yes. It's even in their feelings. So my assumption is that at some point they will break silence and they will try to reach out to you. Might just be testing the waters, but, you know, Knight of Wands is immature energy, so it is kind of testing the waters oftentimes, but it is a lot of energy. It's Wands and Wands energy. So my assumption is that yes. Clarify Four of Pentacles. What do I need to know about that? Nine of Cups. Look at that. Yeah. I think this person, like I said, could be also a bit of a... to some extent a selfish person. Just kind of get that vibe. I don't know why. This person could be very particular on what they want. Could be sexually attracted to you as well, with the Nine of Cups there. So, yeah, I'm going to say yes. But I think it's going to be just kind of flirtatious or just kind of testing and being lighthearted to see, kind of probe the situation to see, what are you up to? How's it going? How's things doing? You look good in that picture I saw on Facebook. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're still following me. Just kidding. What advice do we have for our Scorpios? Give me one card of advice for our Scorpios, please. What should they do in... Oh, shit. What should they do in this situation? One card of advice from the universe. If I can get the cards to shuffle. Nine of Wands in reverse. I need to clarify that. Clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. Yeah. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. I'm getting strong Leo vibes. I'm just going to say that. Give me one more on the Nine of Wands in reverse. Good advice. Nine of Wands. Jesus Christ. I know what it means. I'm just like, how does this relate to your situation? You know, Nine of Wands in reverse, when it's reversed, it's confusing with reversals because it can talk about in some ways that you could just be in some ways succumbing to burnout in some ways. Like it's something where it's like just not seeing the success in something and just kind of wanting to give up. You know, it's getting the better of you. But it can also be somebody that is fiercely stubborn and standing up. It goes from kind of, you know, it's good to kind of like stand up for what you want in life, but there comes a point where some people get so militant about it or territorial that they get overly hostile or defensive about it. It could be cautioning you something around that. But the reason I'm confused is I'm just kind of like wondering how it fits in with the situation, because obviously I don't know how you feel about them. My assumption is maybe for some of you still care about them, and some of you just kind of want to know what they're doing. But the Five of Wands tells me that this person could have been somebody that probably really, like I said, could have been a difficult person to get along with, or just kind of wanted to argue sometimes, or it was just kind of very territorial about, or had a big ego. I am getting a bit of an ego vibe with this person. And I wonder to some extent if it's kind of questioning you whether or not you want to deal with that again. You know, or are you willing to really fight for this connection, especially with King of Wands and Nine of Wands? Are you willing? Both of those cards can be standing up for something. So I think there might be a mixture there of kind of like questioning whether or not, if this person really did come around, are you going to put the energy and effort in? Because it could be a difficult situation to deal with. So it's always nice to know, and so, you know, a lot of people are so desperate for the person to reach out. They've got all these issues and problems with, and finally when the person comes and does that, then they're kind of questioning it at that point. You know, they're like, I don't know, actually. Is this going to be just an enormous pile of work again? It's weird how life does that, because it's so tempting. It's like when it's all these issues and problems and stuff, and then you guys separate, and then it's like you don't feel that all those issues and problems anymore. So then it's kind of the rose-colored glasses, and you start looking at all the good stuff, then you miss them, and then they come back around, and then it's like starts refreshing your mind that it's like, man, I've dealt with all this crap. Do I want to do it again? I think it's saying something around that. Unfortunately, I can't really be too clear with that on the advice, but you just obviously take what resonates and toss the rest. Anyways, I do, like I said, anticipate this person to come around. So good luck to you, Scorpio. But if you did enjoy this reading, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of Aurawest Tarot. Thanks for watching. Capricorn, how are the Cappies doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, Capricorn, let's find out who this person is that you're not talking with. 3 cards to describe the person that Capricorn is not talking with. Give me 3 cards to best describe who this person might be that Capricorn is not talking with. Clarify the 8 of Swords in reverse. Why is this person being described as the 8 of Swords in reverse? That Capricorn is not dealing with, or not talking with. 5 Wands, Jesus. Capricorn, this is a person I'm gonna just say is probably somebody that is got some issues here. Okay. 6 of Cups can talk about you might have had, for a portion of you, might have had children. I always, obviously, when I see kids in a card, I always, like to point that out, okay? Because you got to pay attention to what the cards look like as well as their meanings, okay? Also, somebody that's probably, with the 6 of Cups being there, a lot of history with this person, you've probably dabbled with them more than once, on a couple of occasions, I would assume. Scorpio, water sign energy, so 10 of Wands, my assumption is this person could have been very difficult to interact with. It's possible that there's 2 possibilities here. The first one is that you might have dealt with this person and felt that you were doing, every time you deal with this person, you ended up finding that you would somehow be carrying the brunt of the load in the relationship, meaning that it's like you'd always be the one trying to take care of their issues or problems or solve this, solve that. You'd be the one hustling around doing the work, or the responsibilities or whatever would always be, or the blame to be shifted on you. It's like somehow always ended up being your problem. It could have been that, or this person or maybe was quick to let you know that they're perceiving you like that they're always having to take care of you and they were having to do everything. So just apply it how you see it. But this could have been somewhat in the connection here. They're being described like this. So this could have been a person that also just had, in general, in their own life, just a crap load of things that to deal with. It just could have been somebody that worked a lot of hours as well, or just felt that they had so many things to take care of the whole time. It's like FML type thing. 8 of Swords in reverse can probably further support this. Oftentimes this can be recovering or getting out of a difficult problem, something that kind of kept you stuck. But going to 5 of Wands here, my assumption is that this is a worsening of the energy, probably suggesting this person could have been someone that could have had anxiety problems, always felt like they're stuck, always kind of going against the grain, was always finding resistance, there was always issues, always problems, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really get the the healthiest self-esteem with this person. Could have had some issues with this particular individual. All right, how does the person that Capricorn is not talking with, how does that person currently feel towards Capricorn? Give me 2 cards. Whoa, Capricorn. Wah, dude. This person's got some issues. Queen of Wands in reverse. You might have heard me in the past. Like I said, you know what? This is really bothering me. The camera, it's just a little... It's like a little crooked. Oh, there you go. That was the Midas touch. Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Pisces energy. My assumption is this is a person, unfortunately, probably had the tendency to lie. Could have been very argumentative or had explosive anger problems for some of you. Okay. For others of you, this could be a non-committal person, a runner. 1 minute they're in your life, then they're out. Then they're in your life, then they're out. This is also a person that could have been very nasty at times or played games with you. Page of Cups in reverse is a pretty nasty card. Can talk about someone that spies or is being paranoid about that or jealous. Can be, this is, yeah. This could have been a very difficult person to get along with. Okay, the fact that this is in their feelings just kind of screams red flags to me. This person is not, they're not happy with you. We'll just say that. But my assumption is Queen of Wands in reverse. Yikes. If that's how they feel towards you, yeah, not so good. On the flip side, it's also possible, if it's not them, like I said, this reading I just get a sense could go either way, but it could also be that they view you as a bit of a non-committal player or someone who's got some issues. I mean, it's in their feelings, so it's one can really kind of argue that if it's like they feel like you feel like that, or it's just how they feel in general towards you. Because I mean, you can, some people just feel like I'm a bastard, I know it, you know. But whatever the case is, their feelings aren't good. So this person could also be spying on you. Yeah, they have a tendency to want to figure out what you're doing, where you're at. Even though you guys aren't talking with each other, I would suspect that this person wants to keep tabs on you. Page of Cups especially can also, like I said, can just be also somebody that is manipulated as well, including the Queen of Wands. Very concerning. So just apply it how you see it. Obviously, if you know you're the one that probably has had a bit of a nasty tongue towards this person and said some really nasty stuff to them, then I would assume that that's how they feel to you, that you're a bit of a bastard. Okay, but if you know that you haven't done that and just be honest with yourself, then I suspect it's this person. Would I deal with them right off the bat before you even finish your reading? No. Alright, why is this person not talking with Capricorn? Give me 2 cards. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer here. Alright, let's see here. Or a Virgo. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person seems to be kind of pissed off at 2 different things here. One, they feel, well, the reason they're not talking with you essentially is you guys, they don't feel like you're aligning with their priorities, or they might just honestly just perceive you as being somebody that drags your heels on certain decisions or things. Now, first, this could be a situation also, just keep in mind that you could be in a, like, okay, so you might feel, this is an example of kind of what else is kind of coming to my mind here. I could read this card and say that, this person just thinks that you're a lazy POS. I can't really say that. I'm trying not to cuss here because YouTube gets pissed off every time I do, and then I have to change the rating of the video. But they might have negative thoughts about you, like not just kind of being difficult, or dragging your heels, or you won't help them out with things, and you guys don't get along with each other with that. But you might have your reasons for not wanting to do so, because maybe you know that this person, it's like if you did, you might get yourself in a pickle, and it's like, man, what am I going to do if this person starts to act up, because they have a history of doing it, even though I care about them. So they might perceive that, though, as you just being kind of like, lazy. You don't want to help out, but it's really you just being guarded, So take it or leave it. But could also just in general just talk about this person. I don't know, just don't really see it working. They just don't see it like working out between you two, but it's confusing because of their feelings. So that's why I'm kind of like 50-50 on that. It's hard to tell because the energy that I'm seeing there kind of suggests this person still has a bit of an obsession, or could have that tendency to do stuff like that, or be a bit of a non-committal person coming in and out. They're not talking as well. The Queen of Cups and the Chariot probably suggests here 2 different things. Either one, there's another person in the picture that they've been going after, or number 2, they just feel that you're not giving them the kind of love and attention that they want. Okay, or not working with them. I think this person's just gonna be really difficult, to be honest, Capricorn. But like I said, I don't really have any cards yet to suggest a third party. But like I said, the Queen of Cups, I said, well, I'd be kind of, whatever my intuition is going, kind of telling me is whether or not decide as a person or not. But in this particular context, it's possible, because if they're not talking with you, this could be a reason they're going after putting their energy into someone else. Okay. But you would have to obviously decipher that for yourself. If obviously maybe you were guarding your heart a little bit and you didn't want to open up to this person. You were trying to make things work with them and you just couldn't. You couldn't see eye to eye. Like I said, this person might have just perceived it, whether it's fair or not, they might have just perceived it that you were just being difficult, even though you're like, okay, well, we just weren't really communicating well. So just kind of like apply it how you see it. Will this person that Capricorn is not talking with, will they reach out to Capricorn in the near future? Give me 2 cards. Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords. You know what? I was only supposed to take 1 card for that. So you got lucky. You got 2 cards. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Maybe it was supposed to be like that. Interesting enough, with the Queen of Cups there, and we got the Knight of Cups here. So, and you got the Page of Cups as well. This could be like a water fire sign, or maybe a water fire cusp or something. I think it has only like Cancer Leo combination. Yeah, I could be wrong about that, but clarify the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Okay, if you guys did have like a serious argument, fight, or like kind of a bad separation or things, maybe there was something that tore you guys apart abruptly. Maybe, like I said, this person could have some anger issues here. There seems to, or a mouth, just like they'll run their mouth type thing. Might have been some disagreements for whatever reason, or I don't know, some unexpected situation. But I anticipate this person will come around. So this Queen of Cups and Chariot, this must tell me that maybe it is you, okay, and not so much another person. Only because of, if you're going to reach out, this probably tells me. But once again, I'd still be cautious. Could be another person in the picture. If you know for a fact this person was caught, or you found out that they were dealing with someone, then I would suspect that person could still be in the picture, right? Because like I said, it's always concerning to me when they're not talking with you and I see a court card there. More times than not, it could be somebody else they're doubting with, which is why they're not talking with you. Okay, but Knight of Cups, that suggests going to come around, but I think whatever this 10 of Swords was, they might want to basically discuss it or try and work through it. The 8 of Wands is a productive card, so my assumption is they probably would want to, I don't know, and that's why I'm concerned about it. Could probably pop off into a fight again because there's more disagreements. I don't know. It's possible this person will want to try and mend things with you. What advice do we have for our Capricorns? Yeah, this person I think could still have an obsession with you, Capricorn. A bit of an obsession. But it can be a bit toxic, especially if this person is one of those people that is, holy crap, I had a card jump out. 10 of Pentacles. Jeez Louise. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't know why that came out. Maybe that means something. Maybe this person wants a long-term commitment with you. But I'm just going to take that as a fluke. 1 card of advice for our Capricorns. What do they need to know about this person from the universe, please? Best course of action and advice. The Hanging Man in reverse. That's a difficult card because it does talk about a lot of different things a person could be doing, including oftentimes avoiding the issues at hand. Okay, Hanging Man does call somebody to hang upside down for a reason, so they can get a new angle, new perspective, a fresh set of thinking on a situation. When it's reversed, oftentimes can be ignoring that, and it's just prolonging it. Being stuck is an understatement of that card. So this could be a situation where it could be, like I said, you probably really need to ask yourself, is it really helping you move forwards in life, number 1? Number 2, has it ever gone anywhere? Especially if this is a situation, like I said, with the 6 of Cups, if it's been going on for a long period of time, what are you still doing dabbling with it? You know, there comes a time and point where it's like you really have to ask yourself, if it didn't work the first time, the second time, the third time, the 4th or 5th or 6th or 7th time, what, you know, is it time to maybe seek something else? Okay, because it becomes like an enormous time dump. And the Hangman in reverse can also be calling you to question about this person as well, because it can talk about somebody that uses drugs and alcohol and things like that to kind of escape problems, avoid the actual issue at hand. So, or uses escapes, various alternative ways to basically get their mind off things. Just always kind of feeling like, oh God, I'm never going to figure this out, but stay stuck in, or like kind of withdrawing, a bit of silence. Not really healthy behavior. Okay. So it might be calling into question, especially if you know that, like, it's not your job to really fix this person or try and get them out of their problems or issues, especially if they're continually always trying to dabble in some issue that they never seem to be able to figure out. It's always pouring in problems because of that. So just apply it. If it's related more so to you, you're going to obviously know. If you're spending too much time trying to, you just can't fix certain things. If they're broken, sometimes they're broken, it's only you can only really fix yourself. In other words, improve yourself and do things that are going to be healthy for you. But it's like, at the end of the day, don't try and run after somebody, and especially with this kind of energy. Yikes. Just saying. Anyways, that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Yeah, don't let the situation, I guess, keep you stuck, especially if it's non-productive and you've been around for them a long time. That's what I got for you. Take it or leave it. Okay. But yeah, I anticipate this person will probably at some point come around to you. Probably to make a romantic gesture of some sort, flirty energy. If you enjoyed this video, also for those of you still watching, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Gemini. How are the Geminis doing? As I always say, I hope all of you are having a great and wonderful day. Alright, let's find out who this person is you're not talking with, Gemini. 3 cards to describe the person that Gemini is not currently talking with. Who is this person best described? Give me 3 cards. 3 cards describing the person that Gemini is not currently talking with. Chariot, Tower, King of Cups in reverse. What? Clarify the Chariot. Could be a Cancer with Pisces and Aries here. Clarify the Chariot. Why is the person that Gemini is not talking with, why are they being described as the Chariot? Knight of Wands. Oh God. Clarify the Tower. Why is the person that Gemini is not talking with, why are they being described as the Tower? Clarified by the King of Cups. Oh man, that's good and bad, because it kind of confuses me now with the King of Cups in reverse. Alright, well I guess clarify the King of Cups in reverse. Why is the person that Gemini is not talking with, why are they being described as the King of Cups in reverse? 3 of Wands. How does the King of Cups upright to the Tower? How does that... Well, we have 1 card jump out. Wow, the 8 of Cups. Damn. How does the 8 of Cups relate to the person that Gemini is not talking with? Give me 1 card. How does the 8 of Cups relate to the person that Gemini is not talking with? Give me 1 card. Four of Pentacles. How does the Eight of Cups, clarifying to the King of Cups, the Tower, how does that relate to Gemini specifically? I'm going to take that. Yeah. Gemini, this is a person I think that you probably had a lot of interest in some ways. I think this person's energy shows that they're somebody that is probably they move, they like to make progress. They're somebody that is probably not a very passive person. I wouldn't think that. The Knight of Wands is a very active card. The Chariot is activity as well. Conquering obstacles, pushing forward, breaking barriers, putting your energy into something. This person seems to be someone that could be very flirty, could be fun, could be somebody that does, you know, take initiative in certain situations in your life. I think this person could be a little bit, though, with the Knight of Wands and the Chariot, probably focused on their own priorities. The Tower, the King of Cups, going to the Eight of Cups. I'm assuming this is a person that probably you might have had a lot of strong emotions for, but you have to walk away from the situation. Okay. The Moon here, you probably, you know, there might have been, like I said, just a lot of unknowns and uncertainty with this person as far as whether or not they truly actually have deep feelings for you or not. It's possible this person gave the illusion in some ways that they did, or they, you know, but when, you know, you really wanted to get some clarity out of it, they probably couldn't ever really give it to you, or just wouldn't make the effort. I mean, the Four of Pentacles could probably tell me this person's also just focused on their own hide. This person could have also been somebody that's just very protective about what they have. It's possible, for whatever reason, they chose to walk away from you because they made a decision that maybe it wasn't a good fit for some reason, and they were concerned about their stability. That's also possible. It's difficult to know with certainty which side this is really playing on with the Tower being there. If that was towards you or them more so. It's their description, so yeah, I think this person in some ways did have some feelings for you, Gemini, but it almost seems like in some ways, I wonder to some extent if the universe almost put an end to this for some reason. Either that or something came up that was significant enough for them that they had to move away. Okay, but my concern here is the King of Cups in reverse going to the Three of Wands. King of Cups in reverse is a very cold, shut-off person. And oftentimes, this is why I'm thinking, like, if somebody had to walk away, it could have been an unrequited love situation. One person was putting their heart into the situation, the other wasn't. And Three of Wands, waiting. This could have been also, I think this person could have also been anticipating whether or not they even do have feelings for you. So maybe I think I'm gonna take back what I said earlier. Man, I'm 50-50 on this, Gemini, whether this person did have, yeah, just whatever. We'll just see how this plays out and stuff, but I'm 50-50 on whether this person really gave it, you know, I think this person seems to be more focused on themselves, is where I'm going with this. I'm undecided whether or not they actually did have feelings for me, so I'll kind of retract what I said earlier. How does the person that's most on Gemini, I feel like we're doing person in your mind. How does a person that Gemini is not talking with, how does that person feel towards Gemini currently? Give me two cards. Probably because we're doing the feelings section. Oh, Gemini, avoid this person immediately. God, Gemini, who do you, I mean, boy, Gemini, you always bring some roaches to the table here. I don't know. Lovers in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person's playing like, you know, Seven of Swords in reverse can be a pathological liar. I mean, it's worse, as far as I'm concerned, it's worse than the Seven of Swords upright. Because it can talk, like I said, about somebody that is just they have a lot of issues. You know, and this is also a concern. This person's worried about getting exposed about something, which is probably why they stopped talking with you. Why would someone be worried about getting found out about something? Okay. Okay, now the only time that this is going to change is if you're a Gemini that was dabbling and dealing with somebody else behind closed doors, and maybe they found out about it, or they got a hint about something that was going on. Maybe it's possible that they're referring to you, but this person seems to be, I'm getting a sense here, this person seems to be someone that plays games here. The Lovers in reverse can talk about relationship warfare, and what I mean by that is like similar to Five of Swords, playing head games and trying to be, you know, trying to 1 minute say you care about someone, then putting him in the silent treatment and just kind of being a bit of a bastard, essentially. You know, just because, I don't know. I don't even know where to start with this. Yeah, whatever. I don't have the best impression right now with this person right here. I've got Four of Pentacles. Ugh. King of Cups in reverse can also be a very nasty card. It's not as bad as some of the other kings in reverse, but I think this person, yeah, you get the point, Gemini. Will this person reach out to Gemini? Oh, I'm sorry, getting ahead of myself though. Why is this person not talking with Gemini? Give me 2 cards. Why is the person that Gemini is not talking with, why is that person refusing to talk with Gemini? Give me 2 cards. Empress, Queen of Swords. The Empress can talk about pregnancy here, Gemini. I sure hope they didn't get someone else pregnant, but let's find out a bit more here. Because the Queen of Swords there can probably be concerned about the truth about something with the Seven of Swords and reversing their feelings. This person could be worried maybe that you're going to find out something. Maybe they have someone else they're dealing with. Clarify the Empress. I'm going to give you the lighter meaning in just a second here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't, okay, you know, I don't think this person really sees a future with you. They don't think that things are something to do with you guys, like, working together on your goals and what you guys are like, it's almost like trying to start the foundation to something, but this person doesn't have confidence in that. They just perceive it's a waste of time. Clarify the Queen of Swords on why the person that Gemini's not talking with, why that person is not talking with Gemini. Clarify one of the Queen of Swords. Clarified by Queen of Swords, I guess it's not going to tell me. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with what I said there, Gemini. I think this person sees some... it could also be that this person, possible, that they're just intentionally trying to stall progress between you two for some reason. Maybe trying to buy time. Especially if they're dabbling with someone else. Person could be just like also not someone that really honors their commitments at all. Will this person reach out to Gemini in the near future? Give me 2 cards. Will the person that Gemini is not talking with, will that person reach out to Gemini in the near future? Give me 1 card, please. Yes, I think this person will come around. Ace of Wands, I think it'll probably be just, you know, opportunistic energy. I mean, look at that, the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. That's what I was thinking with this person. They seem to be like a bit of an opportunist. Would I trust this person? As I said, probably for 2 other signs, no. The Hermit in reverse showed up. This person could be withdrawing as well. I don't know why. I don't know if it's related to them or not. Why did the Hermit in reverse come out? Clarify 1 card to that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, I think this person here is too worried about Gemini. Something around that. This person doesn't really see, like, you guys. Either this person's just insecure or they just feel that you guys don't mesh well with each other, or they don't feel like it's successful for some reason, or not meeting the standards or whatever they have in their mind they need to have. We already know this person was hanging on to stuff. It could have been possessive, but at the same time, I think this person, especially if you know this person to be in financial issues or just in a really turbulent, rocky situation in their life, I don't know. This person, like I said, I think is more concerned around their own hide. Bottom line, Gemini. I think as far as when they look at you, it's like, would I deal with Gemini? Sure, but it's kind of like you're just not on their priority list, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it's possible also here this person's hiding something. Okay, and they don't want you to find out, so could be another person, you don't know. Ace of Wands, like I said, however, I probably suggest this person will initiate something, put energy into it. Clarify the Ace of Wands for this person's person that Gemini is not talking with. Why is there? Will they reach out to Gemini? Why is it showing the Ace of Wands? The World. Yeah, I think this person will come around, Gemini. Funny enough, I remember the last time I did this video, it was kind of the opposite. A lot of people not talking, but it seems like this person will eventually come back around or try. And it's just the Ace of Wands though, so you got to remember it's a powerful card, but it doesn't mean to say it'll go anywhere. This person might just want to probe the situation to see what you're up to. Hey, long time no talk, want to hang out, you know, miss you, blah blah blah. It's been a while. And the World card, probably this person wants to have closure about something, or they just want to basically, I don't know, try and offer you some story about how things can be so much better. But, I mean, be cautious about that, Gemini. Just saying, be cautious. But yeah, I think this person may want to start something with you again. But how long that'll last, who knows? It'll be very light energy at best. I think it'll just be testing the water. The one card of advice for our Geminis. What should they know about this person and the situation? From the one card of advice from the universe, please. What does Gemini most need to pay attention to? The Fool. It's a great card. It can talk about starting something brand new. I wonder to some extent if it's almost calling you maybe to try something different, Gemini. The Fool doesn't really talk about it, at least from my research and understanding, doesn't really talk about, oftentimes, not the best relationship card, although some people can read it like that, and I have in the past, but oftentimes it talks about a new journey to yourself, starting something fresh. You, your dog, and your backpack. Go try something different. It may not be the situation as the healthiest situation for you. Yeah. Got Aquarius energy here, fixed sign energy, Taurus energy, Virgo, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aqua, Gemini energy, Gemini, and Capricorn energy, and fixed sign, or just general fire energy. Anyway, Gemini, that's what I got for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching, Gemini. Have a nice day. All right. Aries. Hope all of you are having a fantastic day. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, give me 3 cards describing the person that Aries is not currently talking with. 3 cards to best describe the person that Aries is not talking with. What do I need to know? Ace of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed. There's these 2 cards. I'm kind of disorganized today. Okay. Wow, this seems like a situation that didn't go anywhere. Clarify the 9 of Wands in reverse. Why is the person that Aries is not talking with, why are they being described as the 9 of Wands in reverse? 4 of Cups. This could have been somebody here, Aries, that frankly, man, they must have had a lot of issues probably in their life. It could have been someone you rejected or just never, like, you might see this person as a bit of, I don't know, a little lazy, or somebody that you just felt was kind of like a little bit maybe could have had a lot of like financial losses. This person could have been somebody that just, I don't know, is going on financial hard times, or just in general is not the most productive person. Or maybe it's also possible that this person might have described themselves in some ways like they're working themselves to death type thing, or having to try and get out of some situation, and could have been money related issues or something like that involved. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person might have been disappointed about past issues from their past, or just in general would probably be the type of, holy crap, Devil card came out. Yay. Person could have had drug or alcohol issues as well that you know of. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You might have also, for a portion of you, perceived this person to be a little bit obsessive or a little bit weird, or 6 of Wands. Yeah. This person must have been going through some type of like some issues in their life, Aries. My assumption is that it could be like I don't know, like they just lost everything, or like I said, maybe it was related for some of them. It was substance abuse that led them down a bad path, or it's just poor decisions in general in their life. I don't know, but maybe there was a reason why you had to disconnect from this person, or maybe they just kind of phased out of the picture. I think in some ways it could also be describing this person might have been someone that's just trying to transition onto something better in their life, but they just have a lot of baggage from the past. Okay, it won't apply to all of you, but like I said, just take it or leave it. Tell me about the person that Aries is not talking with. I also just want to point out that it could also be describing someone that you had a lot of resistance working with in general, and failed starts with. Someone, I don't know, you guys couldn't see eye to eye on things. They might have wanted to do one thing, and then they'll always just give you like the rundown on why that's not what they want, or why are you doing that, and just kind of maybe starting a fight, that kind of thing. Tell me about the person that Aries is not talking with. How does that person currently feel towards Aries? Give me 2 cards. Strength and the 8 of Wands. I think this person would like a new start with you, and they're thinking about it. It seems to be, it's funny because this person is kind of like giving me the vibe that they're like working through something. So maybe they're coming out of something, like I said earlier. I got Leo Sagittarius energy here. If you're not talking with them at all, okay, maybe, because like I said, I did say at one point, it could be also a situation where you're like, hear from them like once in a blue moon type thing. So there's still like a tether of, a fragment of communication going on. But this person would like to improve communication with you. At least they're hopeful about it. But with the Strength card there, it can also be that they're holding back a bit, but I don't think that because of the 8 of Wands being there. Alright. Why is the person that Aries is not talking with, why is that person not talking with Aries? Give me 2 cards, please. Star in reverse, the 4 of Wands. Aries energy and Aquarius energy. Clarify 4 of Wands. What do I need to know about that? Hermit. Yeah. If you have kids with this, it could be related to that. Obviously, I'm always going to point out anything with, you know, family on the card. This person they don't really have much faith here for some reason. Aries, there must have been either this person's going through a very rough time in their life or something like that, where it's just like they can't unfortunately commit to a situation, and they're like just trying to figure out their own problems from day to day, and they probably like, you know, I can't even fix myself, let alone deal with the situation with someone else. Could be something like that. The Star in reverse, person probably, you know, in context of this situation, probably just doesn't see it as it's going to go anywhere. I don't think they have the best faith it's going to, like I said, work out between you two for some reason. Okay, it could also just be that this person just in general just is, I don't know, in a negative state of mind, they're not optimistic. The Hermit probably tells me they're withdrawn. That's generally silence to a degree. It's going to the 4 of Wands. So I suspect they're probably kind of contemplating whether or not they can even have a successful connection with you. Like, if in the world that, you know, would be. I'm getting a vibe like this person in some ways kind of like wants to interact with you, but at the same time there's another part of them that's kind of questioning whether or not that's even a good idea. Because this isn't their feelings. So my assumption is that there must be a degree that they still want to kind of interact with you, but there might be another side of them that's kind of saying it's, you know, it's a waste of your time. Don't bother with this again. You know, because you can still care and miss someone from a distance, you know, but you might just kind of like have your reasons why you just don't think it's going to work. You know, it's just a waste of time. Could be, this person could be depressed as well. Have some depression issues. Yeah. Well, that 10 of Swords there. So yeah, I'm going to say that. I think this person might have got some issues going on. Will this person reach out to Aries in the near future? Give me 1 card, please. Will the person that Aries is not talking with, will that person reach out to Aries in the near future? 1 card. 10 of Wands. Once again, this person seems to be like, all the energy here is just like carrying a burden, or this person going through some struggles in life. 10 of Wands, I'm probably going to say leaning towards maybe, but it's going to be incredibly, it's going to take a while. Clarify the 10 of Wands. 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I'm going to say that it's, odds are like leaning towards, I'm going to still say yes, Aries, but I think, man, I think it could take a while, and it's still 50-50. I think this person does think about you, but I don't know, there seems to be some issues going on in their life, whether you caused them or it's surrounding you somehow. If you know for a fact it's not that, then it's probably just in general in their own life. Maybe stuff they don't want you to know about. But person could just be prioritizing other stuff as well. What advice do we have for our Aries dealing with the person that they're not talking with? What's the best course of action and advice from the universe? How should they deal with this situation? Sun in reverse probably suggests here to some extent, don't let your ego get the best of you, Aries. For some of you, might get a bit annoyed. Maybe if this person is kind of giving you a hard time, being difficult, might be prone to kind of want to say something to them about that for some of you, or reach out. Sun in reverse can also talk about to examine your own happiness as well. Okay, don't chase after something and ask yourself whether or not the situation even brought any joy to your life. You know, and for others of you, you can also just talk about, to a degree, about codependence. Probably examine that too. If you're kind of finding a void in your life without this person, you're kind of just reminiscing and wanting them just because they feel, in some ways, it kind of feels like they complete you or fill a void. I suspect, especially if some of you are feeling down and out, work on the healing, focusing on yourself first before approaching the situation. Because this person, I don't know, especially the devil energy there, I don't know, it doesn't seem too healthy here. Clarify one more card to the Sun in reverse for Aries' advice. Moon in reverse. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, Aries, I mean, that can almost suggest in some ways that it can be a situation with the moon in reverse of somebody that's in some ways it's a degree of self-deception. And this is not going to apply to all of you, so don't get upset or mad. Just take it or leave it. But it can talk about somebody that is sometimes almost kidding themselves in their role in the connection. You know, especially if they've had like issues and problems, and and that's where it can be like a bit of self-deception, where it's like you didn't do anything wrong to cause any of the problems or the toxicity that formed if it's been a problematic connection. Or, like I said, for some of you, could be just repetitively going back or sticking around, even though you know it's not a good idea. And you know, the moon in reverse can almost go into the sun reverse. Probably sometimes, like I said, talk about somebody that's just kind of like avoiding really accepting or examining their role in the connection, as far as like, you know, it's like the focus is always put on the other person, and I'm not going to look at myself because I don't need to. It's kind of at that point it's like kind of like a drug addict saying I don't have a problem, you know. But that's like, you know, you can pretty much, anyone can see and like look at them. I'm like, bro, like, you know, you've lost your car, you've lost everything, but they can't see it. It's other people's problem, you know. So it might be calling for some of you to really, you obviously you'll know who you are, to really examine your true role in this connection. I mean, as far as, are you the one arguing with them or instigating things or getting jealous and then you go and start a fight or something like that? I don't know. Anyways, Aries, that's what I got for you. I don't really get that this is the most healthiest connection, I'll be honest. But yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you a part. Aurawest Tarot. Thanks for watching, Aries. Check that I'm still recording here. What? Yeah. Okay. Cancer. How's all the Cancers doing? All right. Let's figure out what's going on with your person, Cancer. Give me 3 cards describing the person that Cancer is not talking with. Who is this person? 3 cards to describe the person Cancer is not talking with. Got Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Judgment in reverse. I'll show you those in a second. Clarify the Judgment in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Why is this person that Cancer is not talking with? Why are they being described as the Judgment in reverse? What is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse related to? Give me one card. We've got the Lovers here. Let me take that. Got the Three of Wands. Let's jump out. I don't know what that's related to though. I'm just gonna put it back. I mean, honestly, I can't see anything. This is related to here. Clarify clarify the Four of Cups. Why is the person that Cancer is not talking with? What the hell? There's the Two of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, Cancer. This seems like a person, to be honest, that it just didn't work out with. I think this person be kind of upset with you. Yeah. Four of Cups, the Two of Cups in reverse. Could have been a breakup. This person could have been disappointed with the outcome. Could have been the same time desiring or longing for more in the connection. It never happened. Which tells me there must have been some issues there, or regrets maybe. Something that was just how it all worked out. But I'm like, the question I asked, and it's like, why, if Cancer's here watching this reading, then it's like, you must care about this person. To a degree. Yeah. Judgment in reverse, going to Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. This tells me this person is just, you know, it's something didn't work in this connection, okay? And I wonder in some ways if this person just can't seem to basically deal with something about this connection, or really they don't know how to go about it. They're stuck. And it's like they kind of, in some ways, won't make a decision on whether or not. This is an odd one, Cancer. I almost get a vibe like this person feels, it could be a disappointment where maybe they feel they let you down. I'm trying to figure out what my intuition's telling me, and it's like, go either way here. There's two ways I'm gonna give you the option here, Cancer. Two ways here. This could be a situation where you walked away from this person for whatever reason. Okay, if that was the case, maybe you still have feelings for this person, but you found something for some reason that you just couldn't. It wasn't good to deal with this person, so you walked away. Okay, if that's the case, this person I think still reflects on the connection, and they still want, you know, they probably are possessive about you, do think about you, and they probably were longing and desiring for something more that never happened for whatever reason. Okay. On the flip side, this could also have been, like I said, somebody that just, if that wasn't the case, and then this person walked away from you, obviously they had a reason to do that. And if that was the case, then this person was just flat out undecided about this connection. Okay. I don't think in that particular context, I think this person could have just felt that they weren't really sure if it really was the right fit for them, or you were really someone that was going to be their soulmate or not. Okay. This person seems to have a lot of undecided energy, or just uncertain in general. It's possible this person also was kind of in a position where they didn't have a lot to offer the connection, or felt that they had other priorities that they had to worry about and invest their time into, and they might have just felt that at this point in their life they can't deal with this connection. But even if that was the case, I still think this person has a lot of guilt or reflection about something. Okay, it's hard to say which way this could go. All right, let's see how they feel towards you. Tell me about the person that Cancer is not talking with. How does that person currently feel towards Cancer? Two cards describing how the person that Cancer is not talking with, how does that person feel towards Cancer? 2 cards. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Cups. What do I need to know about that? Why is the person Cancer not talking with? Why are they feeling the Ace of Cups energy towards Cancer? Clarify the Ace of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Why are they feeling the Ten of Wands towards Cancer? Yeah. This person seems to be focused kind of like on almost kind of being independent here. I'm getting an independent vibe, and I think this person just in a way is more, once again, focused on themselves. You know, and the Ace of Cups can honestly, it doesn't have to be related to love. It could just be that they're putting their time and energy into other things. They're going to promote their wellness as far as their productivity, their wealth. I think this person's kind of feeling like, yeah, I just kind of want to do my own thing. Focus on me. 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups. I mean, 9 of Cups is in reverse here. So this person doesn't, they seem to think, it's also possible here this person feels the connections are lopsided in some ways. They're feeling like, in some ways, like, it's just going to be a chore to have to, like, work, I don't know, to open up to you, or even if this situation went, especially if this situation went south, I think this, you know, they might just be feeling like, you know, it's just going to be like, oh my God, it's going to be so much work to have to kind of come around back to Cancer. You know, or it's also possible they just feel that, once again, it could be like an unrequited love situation where this person feels like they're going to do all the damn work anyways. And, I don't know. It's like, almost like it's like they're feeling it's going to be a burden. Like, they're emotionally shut off, so... Wow, the Moon in reverse came out. I think this person also has a lot of insecurities and doubts. I mean, the Moon in reverse can be good sometimes. Can be a positive, but I don't really, in this context, I don't see that. This person could also have, like I said, issues around themselves as well. Or they might feel that there are things about this connection that they're doubting or they have paranoia about. Give me 2 cards and why the person that Cancer is not talking with. Why is that person not talking with Cancer? Give me 2 cards. King of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight. No, I don't even need to clarify that. I think this person, to be honest, it's just, once again, I already told you, I think this person's focusing on themselves. And once we have a card here, 2 cards here that can suggest that. Yeah. This person just wants to do their own thing. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's not, like I said, I'm not going to go into all the things about it again, but it's just, it's one of my worst cards. Or the King of Wands, I'm sorry, did I say the Knight? The King of Wands in reverse. I can talk about someone that's just non-committal. You don't want to deal with, just don't want to hold on to things. And the description of this person pretty much I already told you that this person might just be undecided. And we've got a card, 2 cards suggesting this person probably just wants to work on himself. Now we've got energy suggesting they just want to do their own thing. This is the type of person that likes short bursts. They have interest. Most times they'll be interested in something, they'll obviously seek out what they like, but they don't stick around for very long. I would suspect that this person is somebody that is very ego-focused, you know. So, it's not going to apply for all of you, but, you know, and like I said, I think this is also a person that is very, very selective on who they invest their time into. And it's probably coming from a energy of where they're examining what they're going to get out of the connection, which determines how long they stick around. That kind of thing. Will the person that Cancer is not talking with, will this person reach out to Cancer in the near future? Give me one card. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment, yeah. Give me one more card, because it kind of suggests this person just doesn't see it working. I think they're trying to figure it. No, they don't. I'm gonna say no. Don't think this person will. Yeah, Cancer, I'm just sticking with that. I don't, you know, this person's got so much energy here suggesting like wishy-washy behavior and stuff like that, but the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think this person even thinks that you guys can, like, it's working. You just, I don't have anything here to really suggest this person's gonna really, I don't know. Especially with Judgment being there. So, I'm gonna say no. At least for, and it's not forever, like I said, it's just for now, at least in the near future, it's suggesting, I would suspect it's going to be a low probability of them reaching out. Okay, and even if they did reach out, it might be them kind of communicating, wanting to have a talk about what they don't like about, I don't know, like what's not working for them, maybe. But that's kind of stretching it, to be honest. What advice do we have for Cancer dealing with this particular situation? Eight of Swords in reverse. So generally that can be a worsening of the Eight of Swords energy, but it can also mean an improvement of that. This might suggest for some of you that are in your head about this situation and kind of feeling like it's making you stuck or you don't really know the answer, it might be calling you to kind of try and get yourself out of your head about this, okay? Now, that's easier said than done, obviously, especially if you had a lot invested in this person, and maybe it's a person that's just, like I said, non-committal, that just doesn't want to basically give you the time of day, or 1 minute they tell you something and then they move on. It might be calling you to really put your time focusing on why you're so hung up on this person, okay? There's got to be a reason why someone would be in that energy to begin with, okay? There's got to be something that, I mean, you don't just stay hung up on something for no reason. There's a reason for it, okay? So it might be calling you to question their Cancer, to look at your emotions and how you really feel and ask yourself why you feel that. Get to the nitty-gritty on why you have such an attachment. Is it something about you? Are you finding are you trying to fill a void with this person? Do they bring some type of void in your life? Like, you know, I'm never going to find anything better, so let me just stick with this person. I don't know. I understand that's not going to be for all of you, but it's referencing something about coming, you know, trying to get unstuck. So, you know, what issue would you be so focused on or preoccupied with the situation that's causing you to be kind of in some ways in your head a lot, or stressed out, or have some anxiety? And a lot of you, I understand, might be a bit extreme. You're like, I'm not anxious, Wes. I'm like, I'm not saying you are. Okay, I'm just saying for some of you. All right. There's got to be a reason you're watching a tarot reading about them. So just saying. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Cancer. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you a part in my channel. Thanks for watching, Cancer. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. Virgo, how are my lovely Virgos doing? All right. Let's get started here, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Tell me about the person that Virgo is not talking with. Can I get 3 cards describing who that person might be? Virgo is not talking with. So we got Aquarius, general Earth, and Aquarius energy. Some of you could not be talking with a Virgo or Aquarius. Clarify the Knight of Swords on who this person is that Virgo's not talking with. Why are they showing up as Knight of Swords energy? This could have been a person here, Virgo, that you probably feel is a bit one-sided with their communication. It's also somebody that probably you had a failed start with for whatever reason, or it just wasn't possible to really, like, it was an opportunity that just wasn't able to take off the ground. For what reasons, I don't know. You would know more than I would, but it just didn't work out. Okay. Clarify the star in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Two of Wands. I think this, I mean, Virgo, this person doesn't seem like, this person could have been a bit depressed. It's also somebody that probably has some issues going on, or just some difficulties in their life. I don't think it's the most optimistic person, and Two of Wands, they're probably this person was at a, you know, kind of making, was 1 foot in, 1 foot out as far as the situation was concerned. Probably like would give you the impression that maybe they were interested and they weren't. Okay, couldn't really make their mind up. It's kind of like, I think this person, the best way I can describe it is probably someone that was just kind of very selective, and when they wanted to give you attention and they didn't, and kind of a wishy-washy. That's probably why the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Right. How does the person that Virgo's not talking with, how does that person feel towards Virgo? Give me 2 cards, please. 6 of Pentacles and a 7 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Why is the person that Virgo's not talking with, why are they feeling these 6 of Pentacles towards Virgo? So we've got Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries energy, and Aquarius, obviously, just to catch you up. Emperor. Okay, that's good. Clarify 7 of Wands. Sun. This is the Everyday Witch. Give me 1 more card for how the person that Virgo's not talking with, how they feel towards Virgo currently. Well, 1 card wanted to come out. Wheel of Fortune. I think this person wants to come back around to you, Virgo. But I think this person's also kind of like very protective about their own self-interests. It's kind of one of those things that it's like, if they did come around, it'd be kind of like, where are you going to fit in with me? It's like, you know, like I said, this person could be selective on when they gave you attention and stuff because it suits them in the time. And I think this person does worry about their image, potentially, or try to make themselves seem like they have a lot of money. Could be something with this person. I'm not saying it's all of you, but I'm saying I'm getting a vibe. This person could be someone that likes to kind of flaunt like they got money. Or like, oh yeah, you know, things are going pretty good for me, type thing. When I come to the bar, or do Netflix and chill, I'll bring some food. We'll order out, baby. No, I haven't talked. It's kind of that kind of vibe going. This person is kind of like potentially wanting to give to the situation again, but I think they're very kind of like I still think this person's kind of a bit little bit selfish with their time. Why is the person that Virgo is not talking with, why is that person currently not talking with Virgo? Give me 2 cards, please. Three of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Moon in reverse. Clarify to the moon in reverse. Tell me more about the moon in reverse. 5 of Cups. As I said, this person could be depressed or have some like emotional issues. This person's in their head a lot, like it's almost like they just like, maybe it's like a negative kind of mindset. I don't think this person feels like you guys, it's kind of like almost question this. They got a strong energy of like whether or not they're like, I don't even know if I want to waste my time with Virgo type thing going here. Would we even work together? Is it going to benefit me? It's like they can't make their mind up, but they've got some. This person's got, bottom line, I'm not questioning my intuition. You know, I think this person's got some emotional issues or something that maybe they're not telling you. But they seem to be very uncertain, and it's like in some ways, like, but it's this energy of like, yeah, I kind of want to give. You know, I'll come around and maybe it'll suit me then. But it's like, you know, even if that person did do that, that's like, I would really question whether, like, how long they would stick around. They don't have the type of energy that suggests that. It's also possible for some of you, maybe just as for a tiny percentage of you, maybe this person is just kind of a bit of a mess, and it's like you have to walk away from them. But I think this person still cares about you, but I don't know. I'm still getting a vibe. This person's just, I don't know, got issues. The moon in reverse can be positive sometimes, but I'm not seeing enough cards to suggest it's the positive context of it being reversed. It probably suggests the person has paranoia or issues about and overly worries or analyzes things into things and kind of is focused on like their own hide and what they're going to get out of the situation. It's probably driving them nuts for all I know, but will the person that Virgo's not talking with currently, will that person reach out to Virgo in the near future? Give me 1 card, please. Yes, Knight of Wands. So I think this person will. But know that Knight of Wands is very non-committal. Somebody, yeah, in some ways it could be described as a knight that will stand up for things from time to time. You know, the King of Wands, though, and the Queen of Wands are the ones, if you were to bank on someone sticking around to stand up for connection, it's going to be in the context that you guys are already doing well, and this person is kind of a mature, has a mature persona, then yes, I'd say I'd stick around. Knight of Wands is not mature energy, so it probably, and it's Wands and Wands energy, so this is a person that will come around, flirt, want to have a good time. It'll be, you know, let's have fun with each other type thing. It'll just be kind of like out of the blue, spontaneous energy type thing. But can you really depend on it? Probably not. It's great for a night out at the bar and stuff like that. But if you know this person to have a lot of baggage and issues and other problems, or they've been dabbling around with other stuff, odds are pretty good, at least based on this reading. This person still has it all there, and it would be just the same kind of story as last time. Especially if you know this person that just, they come back and forth type thing. That's suggesting that right here. So take it or leave it. It's up to you. Oh, give me 1 card of advice for our Virgos. 1 card of advice. How should they deal with the situation or manage the situation? What should they do? 1 card of advice from the universe. How should they proceed with this situation, with this person they're not talking with? Ten of Cups. I would focus, Virgo, if you have family and friends and other connections, I would mend and focus on those, okay? I would worry about close connections to you, especially if you have children, focus on them. Put your time and effort into people that have stuck around, not people that like are in and out and you're not talking with them. Good connections are hard to find. It can also talk about your own joy and satisfaction, emotional happiness. Especially, you know, sometimes people fall victim in these situations with people that just don't treat them really well or kind of are in or out, cause drama. They make them promises, break them, ghost, and then they come back in the picture and then they're just acting like they're your friend again or whatever, your lover, and it's like, what the hell? You never know what's going on with these people. This person to me seems like they got, you know, I've probably said maybe for 3 other signs, but I mean, I don't know, it's just what's coming out. And I think this person might have some depression issues or emotional, some degree of that, going around trying to fill a void. You know, and with this Knight of Wands energy, probably furthermore suggests to me this person could be trying to fill a void because it's the type of knight that will go and seek pleasure-prone activities to kind of in the moment type thing, which is probably why they would come around to you. Hey, let's not worry about all the drama and crap from last time. Let's just have fun. But it's like, well, I don't want to do that because we're going to come around to the same damn problem we had last time. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's it. Okay. Well, you may not worry about it, but I do. And given that you're worrying about yourself only, you're not really taking account to my feelings. Go figure. Yeah, but Ten of Cups definitely does talk about emotional connections, healthy connections. And if it's a marriage partner, especially if this was somebody that you felt was going to be a marriage partner, it could also be talking about to examine what that looks like for you. You know, is it this? Because to me, I wouldn't suggest this person is the best marriage material, but you do what you want, though, Virgo. But yeah, it's saying something around to focus right now on friends, family, and other close connections to you, especially just, I don't know, your own personal contentment. Where are you finding that? Where are you getting that? Okay? If you have things that bring you pleasure and joy, especially, like I said, a good friendship or a good family member, something that can help you out with that, stuff like that, maybe that's what you need right now, not worrying about this person, because this person doesn't seem to, not the best energy. But you can do what you want, Virgo. It's your life. But yeah, thanks for watching, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of Aurawest Tarot. Hello, Libra. All right, right, let's get to your reading. Let's get straight to it. Tell me about the person that Libra is not talking with. Give me 3 cards describing who this person might be that Libra is not talking with. 3, well, whoa. 1 card, we've got Gemini energy with 9 of Swords. Just shot out on its own. High Priestess and, well, geez Louise. 5 of Pentacles. We've got some Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini energy. Clarify the High Priestess. What do I need to know about this? Why is the person that... God, I almost forgot. Libra. Sorry, Libra. Why is the person that Libra is not talking with, why are they being described as the High Priestess? 4 of Cups. This is... I mean, Libra, who you're dealing with here? You're probably on the outs of this person. This person could be going through some financial issues in their life or just rough times. I think this person's probably closed off, probably doesn't talk to you or open up a lot. They're stressed out a lot about different things. Man, yeah, and this person could be very vague. I think it's somebody that could look attractive, but it's like somebody that just doesn't really give you answers to anything. Keep you lost, confused. When you need clarity on something or you try to engage with this person and you end up sometimes feeling more lost than you started. I think, you know, this could have also been someone obviously you broke up with, the 5 of Pentacles. Just, I mean, disconnected from this person. There's a lot of 9 of Swords. Like I said, the description can probably reference back to you also if you've been stressed. This connection brings you a lot of stress. But it could be somebody that's just kind of like, I don't know, stuck in life. Or, you know, when you talk to them, is always going to tell you about some other garbage or issues they're dealing with. Yeah, not getting the best description here. Tell me about the person that Libra is not talking with. How does that person currently feel towards Libra? 2 cards. Sun in reverse, the Strength card. Double Leo energy. Clarify strength. Why is the person that Libra is not talking with, why is that person feeling the Strength card towards Libra? 9 of Cups in reverse. Libra, who are you dealing with? This person doesn't have this doesn't sound like somebody with a healthy like self-esteem. 9 of Cups in reverse, wah wah, and 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. This person's got issues. Sun in reverse, issues. This person, I don't think feels optimistic about the connection. If anything, I think they're holding back as well. On top of that, it sounds like the 9 of Cups in reverse, this person could have attachment issues or self-esteem issues, and once again reference back to things not going right in their life, depression. 5 of Pentacles here, Sun in reverse. I don't know what's going on with this person, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Issues. Person, I mean, I don't think this person has the best self-esteem. I think this person could be someone that could put on a good show, but behind closed doors, I think this person has a lot of attachment issues to things and gets themselves into situations that are not probably healthy for them. Yes. Why is the person, why is the person that Libra is not talking with? Why is that person not talking with Libra? Why is this person that Libra is thinking about, why are they not talking with Libra? 2 cards. Judgment in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Libra, no. God. This person is indecisive. Seems to have Sun in reverse and Emperor in reverse. Can talk about someone who's got power struggles, ego problems. Wah wah for me. Sorry, Libra. Your reading is not, yeah. Yeah. This is an indecisive person that probably is unable to really figure out what exactly they want. Probably as far as dating in relationships, I don't know, it could be referencing back to their life in general, whether or not they're just having problems just with their stability, and then that's causing them to basically wonder if they can deal with a relationship, or I don't know, they're trying to deal with other things, and they're kind of like waxing and waning. The Emperor is oftentimes a bad leader when it's reversed, somebody that can give, just advice that can be sometimes, off the chain or dumb sometimes, lead other people in the wrong direction. Maybe not intentionally, but I mean, it's just like sometimes makes poor decisions, feels like they're a bit of a failure, hasn't done well in certain areas of life, can be a bad father. So we've got some Aries, Scorpio energy, Pisces. For some of you, if I'm hitting the nail on the head, or this sounds like you, then why are you dealing with this person? Like, honestly. Or thinking about them, I guess. Will this person that Libra is not talking with, will this person reach out to Libra? Give me one card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, probably not. Wah. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Is there anything else I need to know? Why is the person that Libra is not talking with, and why they will, if they will reach out in the future? Why is it showing the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Cups, look at that. No, I don't think this person, I mean, Libra, I don't think this person really, like, I mean, with the Four of Cups there too, I think this person's just not really into this connection. But I question that also because of the fact that it seems like they probably have a lot of issues going on in their life, so I wonder if that's just their baseline. They probably do this to other people as well. Drop them, move on, whatever like that. For a portion of you, if you left this person, then maybe they're just a mess right now. But I don't really, I mean, personally, I don't really feel like this person's going to reach out. At least in the near future. That could change. Like I said, it's not set in stone forever. But for now, I don't really think they're going to reach out. I almost feel like they just feel like it didn't go anywhere type of energy. But then again, this person seems to have a lot of other self-esteem issues and stuff, so they probably question everything. They're like, oh yeah, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Or, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. Might have unrealistic expectations. One card of advice for our Libras. How should they deal with this or proceed with this situation? One card of advice from the universe. Death. Probably need to let this situation go, Libra, and start something fresh. Just saying. It's cut and dry there. Change is coming, whether you like it or not, but I'm just saying it might be worthwhile to have a clean start or focus on maybe releasing the situation, especially if this is a situation, and I'm just saying, if this, the situation, something that's been on rocky terms or problems and it's never really worked, or sometimes they come in your picture and it seems like it's going to work and then they ghost you or whatever like that. It could be an unhealthy situation you need to let go. Death can talk about just recognizing the end of something. That just needs to be, kind of like nail the last nail in the coffin and release that. Just say, like, I'm done with it. Okay, time for something new. Because this situation, unfortunately, I'm not seeing the cards to suggest it's going to be a fruitful future here. So, but you can take it or leave it. Libra, it's your life. You do what you want. You don't have to pay attention to this reading. But if you did enjoy this reading, please give me a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching, Libra. Sagittarius, how are you doing? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. So let's get through this reading, Sagittarius, and figure out who the person is that you're not talking with. Give me 3 cards describing who the person that Sagittarius is not talking with. 3 cards describe who that person might be. Well, I got 2 of the same cards I think I just had for Libra. So maybe some of you are dealing with someone with Libra placements. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Clarify 5 of Pentacles. Give me 1 card to clarify the 5. Oh, what the hell? We had the 10 of Swords sticking out like that. It's odd. I'll just put that back. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Why is the person that is that... What am I doing? Sagittarius. So sorry, Sagittarius. 1 card to clarify the 5 of Pentacles. For the person that Sagittarius is not talking with, why are they being described as the 5 of Pentacles? Please clarify. Strength in reverse. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. The person Sagittarius is not talking with. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Sagittarius, whoever this person is, I want to give you the bad news here, is that the description here seems pretty negative. The 9 of Swords, this person's stressed out, probably, okay. There's something that, I don't want to keep being like broken record here, I mean, but the 9 of Swords can talk about somebody that is kind of, it could be going towards more so you, or it could be more so on their side. It is in their description. But the card does show, obviously, a woman that's pretty much almost strangling herself, so it's kind of indicating she's stressed, okay? But above right there, Madison in Intuitive Tarot actually pointed it out, and I kind of like that, because I never forgot it. So she kind of said it's her intuition that she's ignoring. So it could be somebody that just, I don't know, is a high stressor, somebody that worries a lot, or just has a lot of doubt or insecurities, okay? And there's the owl, if you notice right there, trying to tell her something. Oftentimes, it could be the mystery of the universe. You know the answer. Wheel of Fortune, once again, fate. And also talk about this person might have been somebody that just was, I don't know, always worried about, like, if things were going to go in their favor. Will it work out? Like, is it, you know, like a high stressor or something like that? Or just kind of doubtful or negative. Kind of like optimistic to a degree of like, let's just roll a dice and that's how I live my life. I mean, that's kind of an extreme description, but I don't know. This could have been someone that just worried a lot. Strength in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Person might have just given up on the connection for whatever reason. It's also possible, if it wasn't that this person just, it could be related to their life and that they were just going through difficult times or struggles over something, dealing with something in their life. Might not have been the, God, I don't know what it is. Like, most of the readings have kind of had like similar things, and it's like, it's odd because it's like you keep getting these broken kind of people. I mean, I'm like, man, is that like normal for every one of these readings? I don't know, but it's, you might have just, yeah, I think this person kind of be like, could also be described as someone that's just completely shut off to you, or just didn't want to like ever tell you how they felt. You know, the Page of Wands in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think this person really managed things very well or knew how to express their energy, and when they wanted to, like, how to get something started, they were just kind of, you know, always screw it up somehow. Maybe they, you know, maybe it could have been just an issue on them not really being focused on what the hell it is that they want. So they always just felt that everything was always balls in the air fumbling the football type thing and make stupid decisions. You know, just make dumb choices. And you're like, why would this person do that? It's like if they just did this or they just did that, you know, things would be a lot better. Could also be someone that would give you the silent treatment from time to time, or just kind of the cold shoulder. Tell me about the person that Sagittarius is not talking with. How does that person currently feel towards Sagittarius? Give me 2 cards. It's the 8 of Swords again. I mean, this person is Empress in reverse. I don't feel like there's going to be any real success in the situation. They're often they just feel cornered, like they're stuck on, you know. I'm not saying this person's like completely like a train wreck sitting in a room locked with a door locked type thing. I mean, who knows? Maybe they could be, but I am saying that as far as when they, you know, think about the situation and they're feeling, they're just undecided. They're like, I don't know what to think about it. It's not working. Empress in reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. Well, not good. Strength in reverse. This is a hopeless person. I mean, Jesus. I mean, surely for all of you, I mean, this can't apply to everyone, but... Oh, we had another card drop out. What is it? King of Cups in reverse. What the hell? This person's got to be depressed. Could have depression problems. Just emotionally shut off to you. I mean, even if this person is someone that's kind of living their life, I understand that some are going to be like, well, they actually just went to the Bahamas and blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. But if that's the case, then this person just, I don't know, they must be like really shut off to you. Just, that's the lighter note. I'm just saying, like, if you know this person seems to be giving the impression they're doing well, yeah, they're not, I wouldn't place a high amount of money that this person's going to come around. Why is this person that Sagittarius is thinking about, why is this person not talking with Sagittarius? Give me 2 cards. Six of Cups, the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. We have 5 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Jesus. It's kind of frustrating because in some ways it tells me like this person might be hiding something. But it's kind of, they are very protective about, very defensive maybe, or just kind of protective about, like, I don't know, their emotions. It's almost like in some ways like this person was like feeling like you weren't telling them everything, or they weren't getting the information they wanted. Like you wouldn't, I don't know, it wouldn't satisfy them. Clarify the 6 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. So I was thinking, I was like, is this a former person? It could be someone else that they were thinking about, that they have a long-term commitment with. Or another possibility is if they had children with another person. You know, hopefully this person's not married. It's not going to apply for all of you, but it's possible. Obviously, if this person's married, it could be a significant reason why they're not talking with you. But like I said, it's not for all of you. The 6 of Cups can't talk about somebody that's reminiscing about a former lover to some extent. 10 of Pentacles can talk about long-term commitments. I almost wonder if this person has somebody else. The High Priestess there probably suggests they wouldn't tell you that. 7 of Wands, defensive. I don't know. But I don't have enough here to suggest that they are. I'm just saying it's possible. Whatever. Take it or leave it. Will the person that Sagittarius is not talking with, will that person reach out to Sagittarius in the near future? Give me one card. Come on. One more shuffle. Will the person that Sagittarius is not talking with, will they reach out in the near future towards Sagittarius? Temperance. Clarify temperance. Clarify temperance. Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think this person will come around against Sagittarius. They're gonna try, if they did come around, it's going to be trying to be like trial and error kind of energy, where it's like they'll probably just test the water to kind of see how you're feeling towards them. Okay, I think their intention is the Knight of Wands here, but with Temperance being there, I think they're gonna just see if it works. Like, in other words, if something has changed, who knows? It's kind of like I said, this person seems to be a wishful thinking person, and it's kind of like I anticipate they'll probably just take a chance and see, like, I don't know, who knows? Maybe it'll, you know, maybe roll the dice. Maybe it'll be different this time, and I'll get what I want. Which half the time, come to find out, they don't even know what they want. But yeah, I suspect this person might reach out. So it might be also to work out things for a portion of you, kind of them coming around saying, you know, I want to try and work on things and see, you know, what our issues are, blah, blah, blah. That's if you've had a long-term commitment with this person. But for others of you, it might just be playful energy, just wanting to kind of, you know, arouse you, kind of see if they can, what kind of response they get. And they'll probably go from there. One card of advice for our Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know on how to proceed with the situation? One card from the universe, please, if they're resonating. Seven of Cups. I could go a lot of ways there. Clarify the Seven of Cups for the advice for Sagittarius. Devil is there, but I'm not going to take it. Hanging Man, once again, yeah. I think this is encouraging you to think of what options are available to you, Sagittarius. You know, it might be tempting to go back to a connection that's familiar or someone that you might feel that you have some type of emotional investment to, but it can also be a good time, if you're not talking with them, to really explore what else is there out there. You know, some people kind of get in that mindset where it's like they just get kind of tired of searching for options, and it's always tempting to reheat up leftovers or someone that you've had familiarity with. But I think this is kind of calling you to really examine. Also, for others of you, if you have it could also be talking about if you have a fantasy. This is going to only apply to some of you, but if you have a fantasy about this person and you know you're not getting much out of it because according to their energy, it doesn't look very positive. It kind of almost looks like this person just is like shut off to you. So it might be like almost calling you to examine if you have a fantasy about this person. And if you do, then you need to probably think about that. Take some time to really reflect and meditate and think about it. Go upside down if you have to kind of see things from a different angle, because this person doesn't seem to have the best energy for commitment or a marriage or anything like that. Okay, I think this person is a bit lost himself, so I don't know if I'll dabble and waste my time with them, but you can do what you want. Obviously, it's just a tarot reading. Take it or leave it. But that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or subscribe. Like I said, I got some Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Gemini, fixed sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Leo, Sagittarius, general fire energy. Alright, that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. Still recording. Good. Pisces now. Pisces, how are the Pisces doing? Hopefully, good. I've said it for every sign because I'm trying to make sure everyone has a good day. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. Give me 3 cards describing the person that Pisces is not currently talking with. Who is this person? Give me 3 cards to describe this person. So I have Pisces energy here, Sagittarius and Virgo, King of Cups upright, 8 of Wands reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the King of Cups. What do I need to know about that? Why is the person that Pisces is not talking with, why are they being described as the King of Cups? 10 of Swords. Shit. How does the 10 of Swords relate to Pisces? How does the 10 of Swords relate to Pisces? 8 of Wands. This is a person, Pisces, I think to some extent was impossible to work with. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. This can be somebody that's non-committal, doesn't honor the commitments, or kind of gave you the illusion that they wanted to work with you and then basically backed out. It's also somebody that drags their heels, is slow as molasses. Also has a tendency that they could, you know, I don't know, lie. And that only applies if you actually call them out in a lie. Because the King of Pentacles is generally someone, a man of his word. Honors his commitments and things like that. So in his reverse can talk about someone that will just kind of like, be like, yeah, I don't mind if I lie about it. You know? Oh yeah, everything's going great when it's not. Also somebody that just wouldn't really like work with you as far as your goals or trying to basically have stability with each other. Yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse. Once again, delayed progress, things not going well. You can also talk about communication problems. Slow as molasses. I mean, it's just like, yeah, a lot of stalling here. King of Cups going to 10 of Swords. Could also, and it's related to you as the 8 of Wands. Go figure. Got double Sagittarius energy here. So just keep that in mind. But the 10 of Swords, they're going to King of Cups. This could have been someone that betrayed you or just kind of like, I don't know, just didn't, you know, was lying. A lot of potential for lying here or just being dishonest or kind of backstabbed you a little bit in some ways. Or at least maybe you felt like they did. Maybe or was giving the impression they cared about you a lot and found out they didn't. Or, you know, could have given the perception in some ways that they were a great person, but you're just like, wow, boy, was I wrong. Yeah. All right. Tell me about the person that Pisces is not talking with. How does this person feel currently towards our Pisces? 2 cards. 5 of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. Wah, wah. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Isn't that funny that we have the King of Cups upright here with the card of betrayal and whatnot, and here we have the Page of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. Just, I mean, Pisces, yeah. You know, person could be giving you silent treatment or they don't talk. 5 of Wands. Be someone that just kind of feels like you guys aren't aligned with each other. It could be some disagreements for some of you or conflict, egos at play. I think this person's emotionally shut off. I mean, geez, I don't really have anything positive to say about this. Like, holy crap. Yeah, they don't, there's nothing really positive, unfortunately, in their feelings here. Clarify the Five of Wands. Is there anything else I need to know about that? Why is the person that Pisces is not talking to, why is that person feeling the Five of Wands towards Pisces? Can I clarify that Five of Wands? God, the Emperor, I mean, everything's reversed. Yeah. Person also could have a domineering energy as well, kind of want things their way. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Pisces. I mean, we haven't even finished this reading. I'd be like, just, I think in some ways abandoned ship with this. But yeah, you do what you want. Why is the person that Pisces not talking to, why is that person not talking with Pisces? Give me 2 cards. Strength in reverse. Yeah, this person's just worried about themselves. They don't really have much faith in this connection at all. This is a person, quite honestly, Pisces, that seems to be more, their focus is on themselves. They don't seem to have any optimism for some reason here. Maybe I'm just being a little extreme here. I don't know, but clarify the strength in reverse. What do I need to know about that? Why is the strength in reverse? Wow. Okay, we already got a card. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Possible Pisces, this person has like some unresolved issues from something else. I don't even know if this person really has time to deal with the connection. Could also have some, I mean, I've been getting this a lot for some of the signs, to be honest. It seems to be like a common theme, like people like down in the dumps or got some issues and stuff. I don't know why that's a theme this time around. I don't recall getting that really like last time I did this read. But yeah, I'm sticking with what I'm saying. Take it or leave it. Will the person that Pisces is not talking with, will that person reach out to Pisces in the near future? Give me 1 card. Justice in reverse. Escaping their karma, especially if this person kind of screwed you over. I don't think this person wants to, I think they're just going to ignore it, like it didn't happen. Clarify the Justice in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. I mean, good God, Pisces. There is nothing positive to say here. This person just doesn't have any faith. They think the situation is just a waste of their time. Didn't go anywhere. I don't know. I mean, geez Louise, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay. Yeah. I don't anticipate this person will reach out, to be honest. But if they did, I don't think they're okay. And this is an if. Based on their energy right now, if you're resonating with this, I don't think this person will be fair. I don't. I think this person is going to be very self-centered about their own needs and wants and stuff like that, and they'll probably, this has a high chance for manipulation. What advice do we have for our Pisces regarding the person they're not talking with, and how should they proceed? 1 card of advice from the universe. World in reverse. Talking about unfinished business with this, situation or something that you just don't feel like you have closure on. It's probably been probably look at the situation to see how, fruitful it's been for you, how you had success, learned your lessons from this, Pisces. Has this situation taught you anything? If this resonates with someone, I mean, shit, I'm just saying, but this probably can talk about, like, you're not going to grow from this situation. Like, quite honestly, the way that I'm seeing right here, this person just seems more of an animal, if anything. So I'd be calling you to question whether or not it's really worth your time and effort to stick around or wonder or waste time on this person, especially if this person has kind of been very difficult towards you, or kind of like they like bait you, and then basically you kind of feel like all optimistic, and then they let you down again. It's like, do you really want to keep doing that? I don't know. There's just too much cards here to suggest it's not going well. But you could take it or leave it. It's just a tarot reading, Pisces, but that's what I got for you. If you enjoyed this segment, please give me a like or subscribe. Like I said, I think at best, if this person did reach out, I think it's just going to be lopsided. If anything, probably their own agenda on something that they want. So that kind of means that you're probably going to be the one that's going to get the, end of the stick. We're going to Taurus next, guys. Taurus. All right, let's do your reading. Tell me about the person that Taurus is not currently talking with. Please give me 3 cards to describe who this person might be that Taurus is not talking with. 6 of Cups, the Star, and the 8 of Wands. We got some Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay. There's the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands. For the person that Taurus is not talking with, why are they being described as the 8 of Wands? Clarify it. Death in reverse. Taurus, this is a situation I think that just has gone around in circles. It hasn't gone anywhere. I think there's been optimism. It could have been someone that you felt was a potential soulmate. Maybe this person is also a bit of a dreamer. Maybe communicates with you at a distance when they did talk with you a lot. Like you wouldn't see him that much, or there would always be like a texter or someone that's more favoring to hang out on the phone. 6 of Cups, possible for a portion of you. Kids could be involved in this situation. But if it's not that, this, like I said, it could have been a connection where it did go well for a while. It was probably, this person could have been a sarcastic person or somebody that liked to joke and laugh a lot. It's also somebody I think that you aspired to have kids with at one point, or you did have kids with them. Okay, you could also talk about lots of history with this person. I think that there's been a lot of failed starts here, though. This is a situation I think that's been kind of, for a good portion of you, probably been going around like a start-stop kind of situation where there's a lot of like stuff that is still like unresolved issues that get stuck in the progress. So it's like you guys are trying to work with each other. If you got together, I understand it's not gonna apply for everyone, but it's like a situation that could be described as like people coming together that have like some problems with each other, issues from fights or problem, and it gets kind of like thrown in with like you guys are trying to have a new start, but those issues aren't resolved, and so they kind of like all blend together, and it starts to become just like this monstrosity of like, it's just always start, stop, start, you just can't seem to get things moving forward. It's always just kind of coming back to past problems and issues. But maybe there was a lot of like faith that things could work out between you two, and maybe it just didn't. Tell me about the person that Taurus is not talking with. How does that person feel towards Taurus currently? Give me 2 cards. Judgment and the 7 of Wands. This person's very guarded towards you for whatever reason. They probably have felt in some ways that it's just not a good idea dealing with you right now. Clarify Judgment. Clarify the Judgment card. Why are they feeling the Judgment card towards Taurus? The person that Taurus is not talking with. Ace of Pentacles. This person just, yeah. Taurus, this person just doesn't. I think it's just, in some ways they just kind of, they've had time to kind of reflect on the situation. In some ways they just feel like it's just a waste of their time. For what reason, I don't know. You can take it or leave it. Like I said, I mean, tell me about the person that Taurus is not talking with. Why is that person not talking with Taurus? 2 cards. 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Wands. So we've got some Leo, Scorpio, Leo energy. Scorpio energy, Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. A strong Scorpio, fire sign, maybe. Clarify the 6 of Wands for the reason, person that Taurus is not talking with, why they're not talking with Taurus. Clarify 6 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. This person is focusing on themselves, Taurus. I don't think they're happy about it. Could have some disappointment about how things turned out. Clarify 5 of Cups. 9 of Swords. I do think it does bother them. I think there are things about this. Here's the thing, Taurus. I think this person, if you are at a distance, you're not speaking with them, and for whatever reason you're confused, maybe that's why you're coming to a tarot reading. Just saying, this person seems to kind of feel that the situation isn't going to work. For what reason, I don't know. Does it bother them? Yes, I think it does. Okay? I think this person's trying to overcome the situation and just trying to keep their head up high, and they're trying to have success in kind of managing their own life and what they have around them. Just kind of working with what they have. Okay? You know, there's plenty of people that get stuck in situations where they don't even really know exactly how the other person is, and they get the impression the person doesn't care, and they're off in la la land, and it's like the person actually does care. I think there is some part of this connection with this person that you're dealing with where this person, it does stress them out. It does make them like kind of, but I think it's a disappointing energy, like maybe it's not what they wanted or how they wanted things to turn out. Okay, but I would suspect this person's still trying to act confident. I'm not really getting the vibe this is the type of person you'd be checking their Facebook and they'd be playing or posting some song about heartbreak or something like that. I would anticipate this person's probably just going to act like nothing's fazing them. But I think behind closed doors they're bothered. Will the person that Taurus is not talking with, will that person reach out to Taurus in the near future? Give me 1 card. Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't count on it. Okay, for some of you, if you did have communication from this person, it's not going to be the kind of communication you're going to enjoy. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. What I mean by this, it might be something a little bit nasty. Clarify by the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse, clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah. I'm going to say that's a big want, no. Okay. Yeah. I'd say at best, Taurus, even if this person did, like I said, it's probably not going to be the kind of communication that you're wanting. It's going to be, might even verge on asshole communication, like, or just being a dick, or kind of someone that's just being a bit of a troublemaker, or just kind of stirring the pot to see what kind of reaction they get out of you. Okay? Especially, and that's going to apply if you know this person basically. Maybe you have to walk away from this person. This person's a little bitter about that. Because the reason I'm pointing that out is because of the 5 of Cups here. So you could, if you know this person's a little bit like, I don't know, maybe it's someone that you did care about, but you just couldn't make anything functional with the situation. You had to walk away, but it still bothers you. Well, this person might be a bit bitter about that. And probably come around, they're probably going to be a bit, bit of a dick, probably. I don't know. Do one card of advice for Taurus, please. How should they proceed or deal with this particular situation? What do they need to know? One card of advice from the universe. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your own goals, priorities, your own stability, building your own empire. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is a great person to do that. She's got earth and water energy. She's got the emotional balance. She has the materialistic balance. Focus on your career, your job, what you can, things that you can control. This person is not one of them. Okay, especially with the Queen of Wands energy in reverse, like wah. So yeah, I would focus heavily on your own commitments, and maybe, I don't know, you be a bigger and better person. And I think that's what that's also saying. It's probably suggesting, it's like, this person can do their own thing and stuff like that. Don't worry about what the hell they're doing with their time. Focus, put your energy into developing yourself and building yourself. Because at some point or another, when the Queen of Wands, even when it's upright or reverse, is someone that typically has a wandering eye. So why I say that so much is that there's a high chance that if this person sees you flourishing, doing well, it's going to probably trigger them. Okay? You want to be the person where it's like they're not going to come around and peep and see that you're doing the same damn crap you always do. Do something different. Okay? Because I'll tell you what, it's going to put the power in your court and not so much theirs. And then you'll be the one that'll be calling the shots. Anyways, Taurus, that's what I got for you. All right? Take it or leave it. You don't have to, obviously, if it doesn't relate to you, don't make it apply. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like or subscribe. Thanks for watching, Taurus. I'll see you in the next one. Aquarius, how are the Aqua Gang doing? You're the last sign I'm reading for today. All right, hope all of you are having a great day. All right, tell me about the person that Aquarius is not talking with. Wow, we had 7 of Pentacles want to come out before I can even finish it. Tell me about the person that Aquarius is not talking with. Give me 2 more cards and who this person might be. Aquarius is not talking with. The Hangman, 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. We've got some Scorpio, Taurus, and Pisces energy here. Could be a water earth sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Why is the person that Aquarius is not talking with, why are they being described as the 7 of Pentacles? Tower. No. Clarify the Hangman. Why is the person that Aquarius is not talking with, why are they being described as the Hangman? Wheel of Fortune. This could have been a fated event here, Aquarius. Something that was supposed to happen to kind of separate you guys for whatever reason. I don't know. I think there could be an issue here with what you're getting out of the situation. Perhaps this person was also evaluating. It's possible, too, this person was evaluating their needs, wants, or what they were you know, their future. It's kind of like in some way like this person was examining like, what am I going to get out of this situation, or where's this going? This person might have had a revelation with the tower there that something was a problem between you two which needed to be solved by probably walking away from you. Okay. This could have been also like something around their responsibilities. But something unexpected happened, especially with, the tower being there. Okay, maybe it was even, no, I'm not gonna go that far. Six of Cups, you might have had a lot of history with this person. It could be someone that you've spent a considerable amount of time with, might even have kids with. I point that out all the time. Somebody that you've been quite fond of, a lot of memories, a lot of good times with this person. Clarify the Six of Cups. Anything else I need to know? Chariot, could be a Cancer. Yeah, let's stick with that. I think there might have been some brief periods of time where there was forward movement with this person and things worked out well, but I think in some ways, like, you do reflect on that, on like when times were better and things actually worked. Clarify the Hangman one more time. What else do I need to know about that? Sun. Yeah, Aquarius, I don't know where I'm getting this, but I really do think this is a person in some ways that you really wanted to basically make it work with this person. I think you had a lot of faith that things could change. There could be a new start. You might have been trying to figure out how, what am I doing wrong? Or how do I make that happen with that person? I don't know, but I think you might have been very attracted to this person. Or just have a lot invested with them, or just feeling like, there's yeah, I'm sure for some of you, this person probably screwed you, whatever, but I think there's still a part of you that, like, obviously have a lot invested in this connection, and you're probably disappointed. Like, this person could also just kind of ghosted you. Tell me about the person that Aquarius is not talking with. How does that person currently feel towards Aquarius? Give me 2 cards, please. Oh, God. The Devil, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the person in Aquarius not talking? Why do they feel the Ace of Swords? Three of Cups in reverse. Tell me more about the Devil energy. Why is the person in Aquarius is not talking with? Why are they feeling the Devil energy? Tell me more about that. Ace of Cups. Clarify one more card to the Devil. The person that Aquarius is not talking with. Why is this person feeling the Devil energy? Give me one more card to clarify to the Devil energy. Oh, God. This person, Aquarius... could be a third-party situation, Aquarius. Three of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Can talk about sometimes lying. Can talk about keeping the wool over your eyes type thing. I think this person, the Devil energies here. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. This person's stressed out about something. They've got a lot of fears, addiction problems, probably. I really question whether or not they have someone else in the picture. This Ace of Cups is worth. I don't even know if they want to offer you a cup, or maybe they're stressing about whether they should or not. Fears. This person doesn't seem that optimistic about the situation. Like I said, it could be another person involved. Yikes. Probably why the Tower is there too. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Tell me about the person that Aquarius is not talking with. Why is that person choosing not to talk with Aquarius? Read you guys. Fool and the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. What do we need to know about that? Why is the Three of Swords the reason why the person that Aquarius is not talking with? Why is that the reason they're not talking? Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, once again, this kind of confirms, you know, Aquarius, this kind of confirms again, once again, there very well might be another person in this picture. Eight of Cups in reverse can talk about a situation that this person probably dabbled in that has not worked out, but they can't walk away from it. The Fool, they're probably taking another chance, trying something again with somebody else. Like I said, this person might very well have somebody else in the picture that they've dabbled with from time to time, that maybe they had their heart broken, that they have a lot of emotions invested in, and it's probably been a toxic cycle for them. But you know, when that doesn't work out, they come to you, and then it's like, and then they try and go back to this other person, and they get their heart broken, and they come back to you. You know, I don't know, Aquarius. I mean, there's too much toxicity on this board here. This person doesn't seem very healthy. Just telling you that right now. Tell me about the person Aquarius is not talking with. Will that person reach out to Aquarius in the near future? Give me one card. Five of Pentacles in reverse, yes. So this person will try and attempt to mend things with you, Aquarius, but would I deal with it? Probably not. I mean, this person's a mess. Codependence issues are highly possible. This person could have a very codependent nature to them. And they probably, like I said, when people are codependent, they oftentimes have more than one person in the vicinity, because they know that if they have any issues with one person, then they're going to need another one to bounce onto. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please? How should Aquarius manage or deal, or what should Aquarius do regarding this situation? One card of advice from the universe. The Lovers. Lovers is a nice card, Aquarius, but it does kind of call you to question in some context. It doesn't always just mean good and positive, fun things. It does talk about sometimes having to really question who you put your love into. Is it this? I don't know. You get to decide that. That's the great thing about life. You get to choose whether or not this is a healthy connection, something that's bringing you pleasure and joy, and this is a person that wants to really rock your world. Is it? Because based on what I'm seeing here, this person is a train wreck. I wouldn't deal with this situation again, but you can definitely do that if you feel it's, you know what's best for yourself. But this does definitely call you to question where you're putting your love, time, and attention into. Okay, this person might give you the vibes that they're a soulmate connection, but I mean, hell, if you know this person's dealt with somebody else, especially had the history of it, I would suggest right now they're still doing it. Okay, and if you know this person to have some self-esteem issues and emotional issues, well, it's still here. So if you know this person to be someone that kind of like occasionally has to dabble with someone that they basically have told you that they don't deal with anymore, well, according to this, that sounds like they still are. Is this a person that comes in and out of your life, and then it's like you get frustrated and pissed off because they basically do the same damn behavior every time? Well, they're still going to do it. So choose wisely who you put your time into, okay? And really ask yourself, is this the love of your life type here, or and that's, I know that's not gonna be for all of you, but I'm just saying it might be. Okay, but anyways, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. You are my last sign today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like or subscribe. Okay, but I'm done. I'm going to take a good needed break. It's about 3 hours in here. So thanks all of you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.